because you know we have them. It's just reality, just face it.
And the funniest thing, what I don't understand, it's not like we coming out and painting a picture on them. It's what they say. That is the
What
biggest thing, is
they
what they
say.
say. Because if Oha
Mm-hmm.
just came out
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, Jayden run away or Jayden didn't come home,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Nobody would have nothing to say. We'd have to just wait on the police. That's
Yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes. But they came out and
Oh
said what
my
they
God,
wanted
it's
to
their words
say.
against us, it's them.
Mm-hmm. So when they talk, we question them. You understand me?
Exactly.
Why would
But
you
that,
say
that
this or
but
why would you say that?
exactly, we have to question them. And
Mm-hmm.
the funniest thing
Fair enough.
again too, all of them
I don't
statements is
I
different.
I
Everybody's
don't
statement
really
says something different.
I don't believe that nobody outside of the family hurt Jaden. It's no neighbor, no
No neighbor is
boogeyman,
them.
no
Even if they
takeaway
didn't
man.
analyze him,
No.
they know what happened to him.
They know what
Exactly.
happened. They know
Yes, they
what
Exactly,
know what
happened.
Tammy.
happened. They
Exactly,
know.
Tammy.
Hi
Yes, they
Tiger.
know.
Exactly. So if you didn't do it by yourself,
I
People talking
just come
about
out and
sacrifice
talk
or
what
whatever,
just talk
and
what
them
happening
would have
and
sacrificed
clear
him.
the
They're
air.
in it. They are in it
not a
too. Them
sacrifice. Not a
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
No, I'm
Not a
just saying,
sacrifice
people
would
are saying
backfire.
stuff like that, but I said, even
Did
if
you hear?
they are part of it.
Did you hear the other narrative they're pushing? Did you hear this? That Jaden is in CDA custody. Did you
Come on,
hear
For
so
what?
that?
yeah, would come
For
out and
what?
say that long time. Don't believe those stupid
No,
people.
I don't believe. I'm just asking. Safe.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
Why
hear
would
yeah.
he be there?
It's
What
a
did he do?
narrative. No, it's a
Oh,
narrative
narrative.
they're pushing. It
Mm-hmm.
even come
So
on TV.
listen now. If he is in CDA care, so why the family them not go come forward and let them know say, okay, we didn't do anything to him. He's in CDA care. Send us some
Well,
video. He's there. You understand what I say? Nobody troubled him. Nobody did hurt him.
the family is guilty in every way, not even on social media, because they know their name is calling on social media very hard. And nobody
I
try
mean,
to come out, even make a fake video or try to pretend. They don't do nothing, they hide away. So what you expect people to say? Come on. Nobody not
Tammy,
stupid.
Tammy, me have my husband, I don't know if he not too sensible or what. But somebody tell me, he will take all money and put on me and remember when he put it on. And like, and we will say to him, say, oh, can you put it on still, make me see it. And like him and look for it. Or he say, me did have so and so and so and so. We say, okay, come let me show you where you put it. You put it in that drawer. You understand me? So here what? If I so be in the case and you go tell me, say, I know I'm me and I know me I go do all things to make you
No,
find out so
but
me not
that
guilty.
scenario
I'm
with the
not guilty.
money, that
Me not
scenario with
guilty.
the money is different. It's
No, but
different from
here
some
one now,
other
here no
scenario.
Kima and me see put on the money, So if he can't find the money, I me thief the money, Listen to me good. I me take it and use it, So look here, me want him, know say me no guilty, so me carry him back. Go make him know say I did it, so he dey. Look good, see it ya, see it ya, see it ya. You understand? So if I'm being blamed about something, me I go do all measures for everybody find out say me no guilty. I'm not guilty. I do nothing about
Did
it.
you see on face when she was doing the interview? It's almost like another smirk on her face. Some people said, "Oh, some people they show their emotion differently." Yes, I know that, but that smirk, her eyes is from deep
When time
within.
me the one hold her, me the one hold her and give her two punch. When time she said, "Oh, I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm going
God.
now. I have to go and cook my dinner. I have to go
What
and cook
day
my
was
dinner."
that, Lavally? What day was that interview? What day of the week was it?
Me no member. Me no member. Tell you the truth,
Somebody
Shanda.
told me say it was a Friday.
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. But
Okay.
Shanda, oh,
I
I got
think
to
it
go
was
now.
a
I have
in
to
the
go.
week. I think it was a in the
Yes.
week.
Yes, man, but I don't remember exactly which day. I got to go now. I got to go now because I got to go and cook my dinner. God Almighty, man. Oh, you can yam. Oh, you fit
Yeah,
it.
Shanda, if you don't cook Friday.
So that's why I say, oh, come you just was saying, no, would not cook for Friday, but yet still you gonna say you
Me
go
no
cook.
remember. Eh? Yeah, to go on for them. Me no remember I wish day exactly. Me no want to tell no lie. Cause my memory no really too good, So me no want nobody feel to say me a liar like the family. Me no remember exactly, Shanda.
You see, if them really look into this case, we don't know how people per se look for other people. It's the family because even a principal come and insert himself in a case that has nothing to do with him and start to lie to people, start to change the narrative of the story, turn everybody eye. We did a look one way and him start make people a look over this. So, and that is
But
how Shani get to leave the country.
actually also, listen, the auntie also, you know, auntie say one woman see the other
But she
Saturday.
start go offer with the principal I say.
Auntie says somebody seen the other Saturday and the other Tuesday.
The other Tuesday, or the Tuesday that would have been after Jayden missing the Friday, the auntie would have talked about. Me gone all the
No,
way
no,
up
no,
to
no. Ah, it was because she said the other Saturday.
oh, the
So,
other
and the Tuesday
Saturday.
after. She said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She said
But
the
remember,
other
even the
Saturday.
lady,
Okay.
you see the lady where they say see her, where say see him, it was this Tuesday, no? If you don't understand, you know, when she the woman will have the house with the camera and the
They
matter
know
say the
said the
camera they beside the
principal
house.
interview come out before
Never
for
a
them
word.
one, right?
Give me one slippers.
Didn't the principal interview came out before Uno interviewed the family? Yes, I think the principal, I'm not sure, but I think the principal interview came out because Uno interviewed them 2 weeks after I think.
The interview that the principal gave when he said he was eating more than ordinary, that came out before Lavali them
Exactly.
interview.
So
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. He was the distraction. I guess the family start go off with him start saying that because him are the one will come out to the public, you know, and they come tell people say, oh no, one of my staff members see him and him run and this and that and that. Him are the one, and it's
Yes,
after
yes,
that
yes, with the
Shanique
running.
left the island because everybody did go off of Shanique neck. And when him come off of that, people now start to have second thoughts. And I say, but oh, I'm still alive. Then if people see that means I'm still
Yeah, he's still
alive.
alive. Right.
So that is what gave her that loophole.
Yes,
Because
yes.
the police them about that pressure them because they started to get reports that come in and say people see him, people see him, people see him.
Yeah, and
That
that's when
was
the
the
police
distraction.
also say that they're getting a lot of prank calls.
Exactly. Them are the one who created the one prank call. Them. I call and I tell them say he's still alive.
Prank call. Them see me prank call.
What Tiger said?
And them same man set up the crap prank call. Them,
Oh
them
yeah.
do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if you listen to Shanique, so when Shanique come out and a statement where Shanique come out and give, that was right before she go away. She left the Wednesday and that was the Tuesday, right? You see in that when she come out to talk, she nervous.
If it's not
And if you not
Tuesday, it's
see, cause she was
Monday.
still in the island, she afraid cause she was still in the island. That's why she did so nervous. You see when she gone and she do the interview with Uno, no notice a change at tone?
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's not in Jamaica, she can relax now.
That's what
She
she
left
said.
before the shit hit the fan. That's why I know she na it, she and them are him.
I'm gonna meet the maker one by one. Let them stay there. They can run, but for how long? Oh shoot.
One by one. I tell them, you know, they don't believe me. The one of them I got on.
Yeah, one by one, slowly but surely.
The thing, the thing is this, right? As much as how people are saying that we should look at other people, I do. I do look at other people. I really do. But it always leads me back to one place, and it's the family them. So it's not like I'm not looking at other people, but to be honest with you, unless somebody can come and give me a video footage of a person somewhere close by, it's not going to make no sense because I cannot leave all of these inconsistencies, aka lie, and go and look at somebody who may have no consistency or nothing about. It to me just don't make sense. You understand? It just don't make no sense.
Right.
So that's the thing for me. But I don't know.
Tiger.
Tiger,
Yeah?
may I go inbox you something, yeah?
Okay.
As soon as we
Well, I was,
finish. Eh?
I was trying to ask you earlier. Do you know where they're from in Mandeville?
Oh, me?
Yeah, do you know where the family them from?
Soon inbox you, Tiger. Soon inbox you.
I still away for you for inbox me and all now.
No, man, I work with them. Me I do one here, and the lady want to leave by 2 o'clock, 2:30.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I finish
I
up.
thought one
So
of the
as soon
phone
as me
girl, you know.
finish.
The lady say, you see the thing is this, I see a guy, you know, right? I see a guy and he said everybody that that's been searching for Jayden, people should look at us. So that's me, Price, Moto, Chat and Laugh. The guy said they should look into all of us. And I'm hoping for everybody to look into me.
So because you guys want justice, they need to look at you guys.
Yeah, so that's what they said. The people are most close. But to be honest with you, I don't think they're talking the one them that overseas so to speak. But because even Price, a lot of video going around, John, a lot of allegation onto Price. But to be honest with you, I see him as a person who is putting out his effort. And I am not here to judge. And because he hasn't given me no form of indication in other way, I will just have to just listen to what people say and look at it. You understand? And just as I say to people, I am not going at these people because they are family. I am not going at them because I've got a vendetta against them. I'm going up against them because
Of
of
what
the
they say.
evidence that they put out from their mouth.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the only thing that I will say that if everything that, okay, let's say everything that Mr. T say is lies, right? If everything Mr. T says is lies, he will still need to go to prison anyway. Because if you have a human being that can tell so much lies for no reason, he's not safer on himself.
Right.
You have to lock him up for him own safety. That's the thing. And the problem that I face, let me tell you something. See, the prosecutor them, I'm not gonna tell the defendants them, and you see, if I believe what I say and I say what I believe, that's how I run my life. You see, all of the defendant them, I personally don't feel like not one of them have, well, I know two that they ain't got no lot and part with the family. I know 1,000,000,000%. I know two of them. They ain't got nothing, like they don't know the family, they don't know nobody from the family. I know that for two of them. However, I have not seen one defenders of the family that I can say straight up, I feel this person or that person have something to do with them. You guys have not meet. I don't know if Shen was here. We have a guy over here called Jagai. And it seems like my life probably one of the only life that put up with opponents, because I just feel like everybody have to have their own views. Right? And there was a guy over here called Jagai. Let me tell you something. Everything, every direction you look from, that guy shoot it down. Every direction you look from, that guy shoot it down. And you know the funniest thing, I never one day think he's family. I just think that, you know, you have people that like controversy. And you have some people where if you go to that some people and tell them that the sky is red, and they look up in the sky and see that the sky is red, they will challenge you and tell that the sky is green. That's just some people personality, and that's some people are. Even when they know the
That's the
typical,
same thing Love
they
Ali
will
was
carry
saying.
on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
You're
You
already
see,
is not there red.
there's a lady that they terrorized her the other night and she run off the live. But she's my friend, and I'm not gonna go deny her that she's my friend. Me, myself, and I. See, me, myself, and I. Let me tell you what me, myself, and I have, and I don't think a lot of people see that. She is just so calm. You see, that means you're not getting under her skin, and that's what it is. That's what it is. We see a person who, then people get mad and then jump off. Let me tell you something. I sit here and see they challenge her. They challenge her. Even the comment that they brutalize her. And somebody in the comments said, boy, you love lick, brother. I come like a lick and grow you up and they feed you lick when you grow up. You love lick. And they was busting
It's
her
just
ass
like
left, right,
Bella.
right. Yeah, Bella. And Bella is like that. Bella is like that. Let
Yeah,
me tell you
Bella,
something. Bella
yeah.
is
She's
like that.
calm. Bella is calm. She is calm, yes.
You understand? And the thing is this, right? I don't agree with 92.5% of what they say. But I am not gonna be a hypocrite. If I'm running a platform and I says everybody have their opinion and everybody is entitled to their opinion, but when somebody put out an opinion that I don't like, I shut them down and block them. I don't run the platform like that. If we believe in what we are saying, for example, I believe 100% in my heart and soul that them family, they respond for this kid. I believe so. So because I believe that so strongly, I can take any scrutiny from my belief. I can challenge anybody with my belief because I believe that. Hands on my heart, I believe that. But you see, if you're saying you believe something and you don't believe in it, then when somebody start questioning you, start get ignorant and start get mad. Oh, because you don't believe in it. You're trying to convince yourself as well. Yeah, I ain't trying to convince myself. Right now, I can ask from them videos that I watch, I can ask them so much question. So much question. Like I can ask question upon question upon question upon question upon question upon question upon question because I believe they're the culprit. And as I said, the simple fact, in my opinion, is that if Mr. T, everything that he's saying is a lie, I feel Mr. T catch on to himself part when you see when time Mr. T says he can defend Shanice, I think that's where, because people ain't dumb, that's where we pick up on what's going on. That's where Mr. T kind of pick up on what's going on in the interview. Like, normally look like them as Shanice do it. Because, see, the thing is this, is like the two set of family there. Mr. T is in one world, and the crocodile and the hyena them in the next world. That's how it looks to me. Because nothing that Mr. T says in line with them. Nothing what they say is in line with Mr. T. And it is one. Hold on, there's a call on this. Caller come in. A crocodile is jayden auntie. If you don't know what a crocodile is, go and Google Jayden Smith auntie and you see a crocodile.
She don't know the
Right?
crocodile family. It's a
They are.
family of them.
Yeah. And the thing is this, people, like, let me tell you something. Everything that come out their mouth is a lie. And I have to ask myself the question, right? The question that I ask myself, if they didn't have nothing, right? If they didn't have nothing to do with this kid disappearance, right? Do you think, right, they would have known? Because to become a nurse, you have to have at least some form of education, right? Mr. T is a reptile, the baby mother is a hyena, and Miss T is a crocodile. So you have a reptile, a hyena. So this is my thing, right? If the family was 100% sure that they didn't have anything to do with it, do you think, so they're the only guilty, in my opinion, they're just guilty of neglect, right? And if you are sure, beyond any reasonable doubt, that you are only guilty of neglect, do you think the story them would need to change that amount of time? Or they would have to do so much inconsistency just because people gonna see you as neglect? Because if they ain't guilty, the only thing they'll do, they're accused of being neglectful because they the whole day they've been at this hospital and they didn't check on him. Yeah, but that's what I am saying. So what people, right? And let me tell you something. I can tell you this right now. If you go and Google, put this in Google if you think allow me, I tell you. The Prime Minister, David Cameron, for the United Kingdom, left him picnic in a one bar. The Prime Minister for the United Kingdom, who have the power of nuclear weapon in him hand. Yeah? The Prime Minister for the United Kingdom, the then Prime Minister David Cameron, leave his child in the pushchair in one pub, what we Jamaican we call it bar. You understand? So nobody, the more that story is, nobody ain't perfect. So if them did neglect him and don't check on him for the whole day, and know so them have nothing to do with him disappearance, then I come up and confess up.
Exactly. Where the people lie, where principal have to come out a lie for no for, police affair come up. Where all of this lie for if you're not innocent? Why?
Because uno for know, so I want to start mislead the public for early, you know. I want to start mislead the public for early. Because when you come out and tell us, you see, you have sightings. Listen, and you know, so there was knuckling up the whole place with it. Because remember, you know, when Thingy come over here, all the grandmother said they see him a week after, you know. And everybody start jump on me. Yes,
Yes,
you see, yes,
exactly.
and I said, lie. Lie, them I tell, lie, pure lie. Pure lie. I remember one person that look at me and tell me, say, so what you saying, Tiger? What you saying? The woman don't know her grand picnic. Lie. Pure God Almighty lie. Lie, them I tell. I'm not buying it. And let me tell you something. You see me? You can't tell anybody this. I know everything you can come and tell me, I may believe in it. Trust me, I know everything you can tell me, I may believe in it. Me come on in. I know everything you can tell me, I may believe in it. And you have to come and tell me something. And the way you tell me, and if a liar tell me, you have to make it make sense. You have to make it make sense. And if it not make no sense, it just not make no sense. Because you're going to tell me no, right? You want to tell me that in everything, you want to tell me in everything you're telling me is that only the two time, ironically, you are going to tell me so you just automatically just know them the two times stamp. That's a 650 and 709. In the whole of the thing, you can't tell you what you can't tell you what on your land. You can't tell you what on your land. You can't tell you what on you left the airport. You can't tell you nothing else apart from 650 when you tell your mama say you wait on the chicken and then 709, which is bullshit. Because your papa don't tell
Not
we say
only that,
him
Tiger. Remember them asked her in the interview, how long was your flight? She can't say that.
Him said that she
Yeah,
said
that's
that
not
have nothing to do
important.
with
Yes.
anything.
That
Yeah,
not
she said
info, she
that
no
don't have anything
answer.
to do with anything.
But you can give time of them two specific time there.
Yeah. You can't give
Your
it
alibi
direct time all
time.
from the minute down to the
What
second
time
you
you
can give
land?
it, but you can't
After
give it
2.
how
After
long the
2.
flight from where you come from for
You
come
could have
here.
said what is the
But you know
specific time you land. You say
and you
after
know the
2.
wickedest thing, those time you're the more if you know them the time more than anything. Cause you take a tell us your flight lift 5:20, them they traveling there you get specific time. So you can know say
Exactly.
you go buy or you go buy chicken. You know what time you buy chicken. But you don't know what time how long your your flight is. You know what happened? Let me tell you something.
And why, Bolan Tiger, why does the 650s come out on her? Let's say we give her the 709 because, as you say, that a signing time. She could have a signing that time there. But why does the 650 specifically stand out in your brain? What is so significant about you texting your mother at 650 when you're in a KFC that stand out in your mind? You know, say minutes to 7. You know, say around 7. You know, say 2-7. You said 650 the exact time. Who would
Nah.
have that exact time or stand out in a them head after 2 weeks? You still know the exact time because that was your alibi. That is why that stand out in your head because it was your alibi. Because if it was your alibi, you would remember exactly the time. You would remember that. You would not say around, and sometime I go on 2-6 or something, but they text my mother and tell her, say, may I wait for the chicken. It was their alibi.
And more often know. Next question the more often asks. Say the family the father is he can't maneuver himself because of him drinking a bit and so. But Mr. T said a father and a brother accompany him to the police station 6:30 to 7:15.
You know something worse, I'm tell you something here talk about neglect. This has gone way past neglect. Mr. T can save himself. Mr. T tell the truth. But listen to him, it's evidence. Yeah, there's no belief in it. Him tell the truth and him can save himself. The only thing them can do him with is perjury, which they're gonna throw away. You understand? Me I come from because him come up and tell the truth. But it's gone way past neglect. This is murder by child abuse.
Bossman unalive here.
And alive.
And
Sorry.
that I hear opinion. I'm not gonna fight it on but I feel like Mr. T help to get rid of the youth. I honestly believe so. I honestly believe so when time whatever happened, I feel a nervousness and panic why Mr. T go to the police station so early because let me tell you something. A deaf and a blind man would not, and I explain out whatever I say, I always try and explain it out. Remember, the mother, the crocodile said the little when they asked the crocodile, what time is the latest this child has ever come home since he's been going to this school? The crocodile turned to the people and said, minutes to 6. Okay? Now, if you have a child going to school and the latest you see a child come on is minutes to 6, say 6 o'clock, right? Rain is pouring down and that child has not come in till 6:30, right? Would you then the first person go check a police station? You wouldn't do that, would you?
No.
That's panic, my brother. That's pure panic right there, sir. Pure panicness.
Yeah. Me see that long time. You know, the first place me I go to the mother, then school.
And then he all along with him, the old Crosses father and the worthless brother. So therefore, them three are gonna say their alibi is because they don't know nothing, because what they do, they was at the police station. And I know so what them do, them just go dig a hole for themselves. Because even and a lot of people, A lot of people are talking, and some people better than just shut them mouth if they don't have nothing good to say. Because let me tell you something. Even if you put a 5-year-old picking in one police station right now and tell that 5-year-old kid they say, you stand here until me come back. And somebody come tell us say, my picnic come from school. Normal would have reach home from school 4 o'clock. I'm gonna say my picnic come home, so me come report him 6 o'clock. That little 5-year-old child have got ask some questioning. You're looking at the bathroom, you're looking at the yard, you're looking at that child would have to ask some question. So the simple fact that the police them did not question him and say, why you feel the need to come to police station just because you can't find the kid for like 20 minutes or so. You sure say you don't know say if you come to police station about him? You sure say you don't know say missing?
But Tiger,
So from there,
the child have to be missing after you checking out. You have to do your checks then before you can rule out so the child missing, you know. So how una a rule or I'll say him missing without doing una checks? How come? Una not check no way, but una just say him missing. How that even makes sense?
so even if the police they was doing their job, they would have to come to some kind of suspicion from that day. From that day. If you even out of the main road, out of where them claims say them drop him off in the morning. Is there any shop out there? What if him stop out that shelter from rain? Is rain at the taxi stand? What if him stopping in the Mandeville town a shelter from rain? Because it was pissing down with rain.
But that is why the police send back Mr. T. I said, go and go do your check because oh yeah, run come here so.
24 hour.
And that,
Some of these missing kids.
but that shouldn't raise suspicion in themselves when them come back now to really start the questioning. For ask them why wanna come so quick, how wanna know so quick, all this, where we wanna check this, that.
As you ask, when Mr. T come and mention these things, you know. Me understand what you say, Daddy.
Tiger, good afternoon. I have a question from morning for ask you. Just give me a chance. Me, the pan alive last night. Your thing cut out and the life pop up. And me I listen to the pastor, man, you see? Wedding the pan nationwide. I don't know if you listen to that interview there. And him at the man a interview him. And he must say Jayden have survival skill. He must say Jayden run from the other teacher. He must say him no want Jayden to hurt himself. And the guy say, you know, this little boy is 12, what kind of survival skill him that have and all of that. And he must say from how Jayden run from the teacher. When she saw him and Jayden saw the teacher saw Jayden well dressed with his school bag on his back, the uniform tucked in, and he have a bag like he come in the town for shopping. Did you hear that interview?
Yes, I heard it. But you know what I lie about that, Tiger? If you as a teacher, you should have some common sense to know. So if you see a runaway child, why would you call out to them? Why would you call out to him? If must have run, wouldn't you try to get close to him for try to catch him? That's why I'm not believe that shit what him say.
This was a nationwide. In nationwide radio, in the interview to the interviewer said, but this boy is a 12-year-old, and he was talking about the same thing that he get to understand that Jayden was eating a lot, and he got that from his friends in the school, and Jayden had a lot of money. He get to understand that the garden tell him that Jayden take out his money out of his saving pan like he was planning to run. You need to find that interview. It make you enlightened to know that maybe that principal is into something too.
Yes.
Oh, him that talk. It's
Play him tape.
nationwide radio.
Tiger, play back him tape.
Yes.
Because I told y'all he's involved. I tell you no.
Yeah, that interview with Nationwide, right? And him said the auntie tell him, the guidance tell him,
Analyzing.
the guidance tell him all of these things, and all of that. He said no, nothing about the family, but the guidance, from what he understands, is the guidance and his friend them telling him that he overeat, he had a lot of money. The teacher say him run away with him school bag pan him back, well dressed, tuck in uniform tuck in, and he had a bag like he went to shopping. So the 3,500 making can go in the town go shopping. And he went back in the bush. Or him running at the bush, he have survival skills.
Let me tell you something. That's well, them are gonna tell me say 7 brothers, 7 different mind. And me run out when I was a kid. And all me do, me go in my uncle barrel, take out all of the dollar kind them out of it and cut. Me never think about if me I go eat tomorrow. Me never think if me I go bathe. Me never think nothing. Me just take up me go in the when I go to work, go in the barrel, take out all of the dollar kind them. Me have one brown color knapsack bag. Put the kind them in the little packet. Turn it. Put the bag in front of me so. With the bag then on my chest and cut. Me never think about nothing else. Not a thing me think about. And I want to know, right? I don't know if forgive me if me wrong. But I want to know. Not even a soldier. We're going to our army. Can go in our army for 2 months and come back out with survival skill. You hear me? Not even a soldier. Not even a soldier. You can't put him in a one unless you go put him in some intense training. For that soldier can give you a full survival skill. You understand? No. Where you try to tell me say, Jayden have so as a 12-year-old, you have survival skill where you go in a bush, you go cut down some stick, you go make up one tent, you go buy one bucket or something for catch water, you go wrap up yourself in a banana leaf. Or listen, that principle is in full of crap. He's full up of crap. And you see the thing is this, let me tell you from where we know so the principle have something to do with what I go on right as right now.
No, yeah, talk.
You see if the principal say, you don't know the family them like that, you know, say that's how I'm big lie. If the principal say him don't know the family like that, it's a big lie. Because one, if you never know the family them like that, you could not tell the person where you work with, say, oh, give a key to your daughter for me. You, as a principal, are responsible for bread and breakfast, and if the key is not there for somebody to come punch you in the little button them and get the key out of the pan, you have to bring it and give them yourself. But this is what I am saying. The problem that I am finding with all of these situations is like we are scared of these principles because there's 3 principals in Jamaica to the day that need to step down from them posts and be investigated.
You know what, Moto? I want to say something. I just would like to know at what level. Because for the principal to get involved with this family, like at what level? I hear rumors saying Chanique kid is his. I don't know, but I don't know why it is the principal. I know that he's a family friend. Because Mr. T and work for him. But to what level, what degree, you know? I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I try to be fair at all costs, because if you don't believe something, you just don't believe it. And you can't, if you don't believe something, just stitch it up to believe it. But I believe that The one the principal is a lot closer than we all expect.
Yes.
And then I'm wondering if there's something going across the board with the principal them. Yeah, I wonder if there's some form of cult business that going across the principal them or what, because most of these principal them dodgy as hell.
Yes. Yes.
The principal in a Clarendon, where the little 6-year-old baby missing from. You know what his excuse was? His excuse was when they said, why you don't call the police for the 6-year-old baby? You know what I'm saying? There's no long line in the school to call police. And that makes me to ask one more question. If that school was under fire, and you had to get the fire brigade in, what would you say? You haven't got a long line to call the fire brigade? So you'd have make the school fry. And if anybody tell me that principal, they don't need to step down, only God alone know. Only God in heaven alone know. Jayden principal should not be principal in a school from he came out and tried to mislead the police them to cover up his and their crimes. Because one of the things we put down, and about 2 minutes talk about the people feel like say, me forget about it, because me here say him have links to Apollo as well. But because nobody that have been asking to check out cannot give me a concrete proof that yes, he's got a links to Apollo.
What they are saying that it's not registered under his name. But I want to know.
I said that's why I said a link. I don't have to be his. It can be a link. And you see, the thing is this: certain jobs in Jamaica give a certain class of friend. For example, a pastor. A pastor will have links up in some high place. A pastor will probably be a friend with a JP or stuff like that. So the whole of them up there corrupted like this. There's no better.
Man. What are them a large people?
You understand? So the whole of them corrupt alike.
Yeah, they belong to
He received some prestigious awards from the Prime Minister himself, the same pastor, the same deacon. He's not a pastor, he's a deacon.
You understand? The whole of them down there is a bag of corruption. But then you have to ask how far does the corruption go? Because as I tell people all the time, a river can only be as clean as a stream. And the fact that our Prime Minister, our MPs, I have yet to see one of them came out to condemn all of these things that's going on. 1,011 children and the year not finished yet. And you never see an MP come out and condemn it. You never see the Prime Minister come out and condemn it. But you want to come, if you make one cake in a fishing weng style, you want to lock you up and give 15-year fee. So you have to ask yourself the question, what is going on? What is going on?
Tiger, do you have the interview? Do you have the recording with the principal where the police them go and the police them did that? So we'll just come to make sure say what the information that we have are the same what the principal have. Remember that recording there? You know, have it. We are going listen to him now. The pastor, we are got the principal. We are going shift to. We are going start listening to over recording them.
And you see, the thing is this: as much as I understand what some of the defense I must say. But we have to still ask yourself the question, Okay, always the defense them always I say the family them not guilty and them not this and them not that and them not that. But we have to ask yourself the question like when me stop and do sometime, because I stop and ask myself if it's a stranger. Me even explain if it's a stranger do something for the child, how the stranger might do it. And I said this still have a lead from the family then, because if it's a stranger do something to him, in order for a stranger to know to use that as an opportunity, they will have to know that the baby foot look on Thursday. So if it's a stranger, it's somebody stranger we're close to them, we then call Thursday and tell say, oh no, say Jayden make a little picnic jump off I bet and break your foot. and then if a stranger go take it upon himself or herself to do something to the kid, it have to still come out of them because from, you see, if Jayden had gone missing, let's say the Tuesday after, the Wednesday after, the Thursday after, then would have I run down with tail like brother dog. Because we'd have said, well, things could have gone Friday, things could have gone Saturday, things could have gone Sunday, and you know, people could have hear, people you know, like the family them could have hear and do it. No.
You know,
Thursday, Friday.
you know,
Thursday, Friday. That not cover over the whole community yet.
you know something was. You said that
So,
the principal have something to do with somebody. Is it the woman in America?
well, that's what I'm hearing at the beginning, but
So
I
suppose the baby,
don't know.
suppose the baby is the principal baby.
Well, if I, yeah, but
It gives him motive, it gives him motive to maybe being aggressive to the youth, which may be accident.
I want, but watch you now. You know something again, and you see the problem that we face. You see, because we can't get nobody to give us some concrete evidence. Because you know that you say that, you know, I can well the principal camera can never check if they see principal camera in the taxi stand after 5. If them see car on camera. Because the fact that no taxi man can say them pick him up out of the taxi stand. What if a principal pick him up out of the taxi stand? Can you think if principal see him and call him in now go? You think if a principal see him and call him and say, Jayden, come. You think if a principal, and this is what you know have to understand, you know. That child was taken by somebody he knows.
The principal have no reason to make himself accessory to this. His career is at stake. His family is at stake. Everything is at stake. You have to look at the principal serious, my brother.
That's what I'm saying. It can be him, the one that pick up Jayden
Yes.
out of the taxi stand as well.
Yeah.
Because what I am saying, if the camera saw him in the taxi stand after 5, meaning he was heading home, right? And a taxi man cannot come forward and say, well, I may pick him up and carry him home, you know. Right? And if you go up on price page and look, right? Go on price page and look. Price go down at the taxi stand, go take a video of the taxi stand that he's supposed to be missing from. Yeah? And when you look on price thing, you see some little road on the taxi stand, and there's even allegedly one in Jamaica here, cause the camera look pop down like it a come from a repair shop.
Let me tell you something, us. We come from a family in Jamaica who can do things like this. You just people underneath the blood because of money. You hear me I say? The principal have money, he can have it sweep underneath the bloody carpet.
That's why you say them have shorter breath right now? Why you feel say the whole of them have shorter breath? Because you know what happened? It's a little rural country area. And you see they just give you the number of children that we see in Jamaica. So they probably feel like, you know what? It's nothing. It's a little boy. Nobody know about him. You know, be knowing we get him from our family. So you know, and the family will get him from them. Not really have it like that. So we're good.
So to them, so nobody.
So right now, anyway, them you know them feel like I'm better David Maka. I can promise you that.
You can tell.
Anyway, the perpetrator there right now, he
He's
feel
a
like
bright little boy, but he's been abused. You can tell it from his face. You can tell from his looks, from his eyes that he's been abused. I'm no fool.
right. I don't know who knows what the Manchester logo is, because I am trying to figure out this picture, what date this picture was, but you can tell from the logo on his shirt. So if it's a Manchester logo that on his shirt, you know this uniform probably about 3 months old. So this picture would not be long before he disappeared. That's what I'm trying to work out. But I meant the other day I meant to scan that thing and see if it's a
You
Manchester
look bright,
logo.
but you don't look happy.
Under my text you.
What moderator me see I activate? Which moderator is this? Moderator morning, I first me saw moderator in my life for morning, you know. Grant Wagwan.
Tiger, me I go jump and do this something, so add me back.
Phone either. The one that me have is I play me drinking instead. But you see this interview here for me. It is this interview here. The police them should listen to this interview and use it to bag the whole family. The police them should take this interview right here, sir, and use it and bag the whole family. Because if you put me and them in one room with this interview, I use it and bag the whole of them. And I am not a trained detective, and I will use this interview here and bag every single one of them. Every single one of them. Yes, you can, Sunshine. Yeah, my brother.
I think the police have enough evidence to bring in the family members, and the family members, they know what's happened.
Of course.
They will talk.
And I also believe that it's becoming a norm. So you know when something become a norm, you just brush it off. Because for we to have, and I'm not saying all of the kids them that missing, because I'm sure that's not all of them. And I am aware that some of them might have been found, some of them might have gone back home out of the 1011. Where I go with people, out of the 1011 children, I am not that daft to feel like probably some of them might be found, some of them might gone back home. But I know the vast majority still haven't been accounted for. And yet still, we're still none the wiser. We don't hear about it. Since I was doing jayden, there's a 16-year-old boy that missed on the 11th of November. I haven't heard anything more about that guy again.
Yeah. Yeah, me know the culture, you know, but me no want to go in night because people think he's gonna think that I'm far-fetched, you know. Understand me? And it's not good for problems for people. No want to go in night, you know.
See,
Me no want
see the thing with me right now.
Me reach a certain stage, I'm supposed to I get certain place. So me know, so me refuse to sell my soul. You understand where I come from? And I hear the brother talk about drawing the blood, and don't know what them do with the blood. You see, that's why I tell people to listen. You know, don't take nothing for granted. You understand where I come from?
All right, let me tell you something. I am not. You see this planet that we're living on? I am 173% sure that if we was to see some things that happen on the planet that we live on, we'd never eat again till we pass off. I know there is grim things that happen on this planet. I know. I'm not going to deny that in a second of the day. I know there's all manner of evil walking up and down on this planet. However, you see, if the little baby did not hurt itself, you guys could have come up and tell me anything. I mean, I say, you know what? That's a possibility. 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 And I would have taken it, right? Unless this is true, because I refuse to think that they plan this whole drone strike business. I'm not gonna lie to you, my brother. If I'm wrong there, only God can let God be my judge. I don't believe that there was a planned drone strike on this kid. And if it was a planned drone strike, well, they have to plan the baby foot as well. And I don't know. Probably I'm a little bit gullible to think that they would have planned the baby foot, planned to come down from America, planned to go to the hospital, planned to cuss off the hospital people, and all of this just for one little sacrifice. Right? I am not saying sacrifice and them things don't happen, because probably it happened even more than me and you know.
I don't think it's a sacrifice. I think it's an act. I think some act has something go on there. You know, maybe the hit that meant it the wrong place, and some, you understand where I come from? Yeah, that's what
Right. Yes. So no. That's where I'm hot as well. That's where I'm hot as well. That's why I'm saying if the baby, if Spider-Man didn't broke him foot, I didn't hurt himself because we don't even know if Spider-Man foot broke. So if Spider-Man never hurt himself, I think we'd still have Jayden here today.
I don't think Spider-Man break no leg. He might dislocate. Because when we say he was to move the nappy to see that the tibia is break. And someone, well, it can be, you understand? Because that is and somebody come up and say, you know, oh, all the kids break the tibia. You understand where I come from?
And this is what I am saying, right?
Maybe a dislocated bone.
I am not no
the hospital,
doctor.
they put it in the car.
Right?
That's what the only thing we can think of. Because if
I am not a doctor, right? But I'm just thinking out loud here, so. If a baby, a 2-year-old baby to break the femur bone, which I've got the most nurse in my life, and my life can become a hospital, the amount of nurse that pass through my life. And if a baby was to break a femur bone, my brother, right, from what the nurses them told me, that was uncontrollable amount of pain. Right? And for a baby of 2-year-old to break the femur bone and admit in a hospital Thursday, stay at the hospital Friday and get transferred to a next hospital in a one car. I just think that's too much because what the nurse them tell me,
it can't be a broken bone. You can't maybe
a sensible hospital, according to these nurses, a sensible hospital will not put a baby with a broken femur bone in your hand for hold it. We have to put seatbelt around you and all kind of things for transfer a baby 3-hour drive. I just think a sensible hospital wouldn't do that.
It's not a comfortable drive either, so you're gonna be in a lot of pain. You know? Because no road is level, there's patrol and all kind of thing in the road. So it's not gonna be a comfortable drive. You're gonna be in a lot of pain. Unless you put him like in an ambulance. You know, where you can give the leg some support.
And right now, one person said it on the live about 2 months ago, or probably close to 3 months ago. One person said, when we Google and said the amount of pressure that it takes to break a femur bone, right? It said something like 400 ton, 400 ton, I think, right? No, and one person gave an idea, and I look into that idea now. I really did. Because the person said unless the baby is jumping and the foot go down in the side of the sofa and twist him around, panning weight and broke his foot. No, that's not what they said. They said the baby jump off of the sofa, drop on Jayden move, and then he broke in drop and broke his femur bone.
Him drop on Jayden move and he broke him leg. Remember they landed.
And my brother, I swear to Almighty up above, I played that scenario in my head over 1,000 times, and it cannot make any sense to me.
If them still let him jump off the sofa and that happened, yeah. You know,
my brother, look at the distance, right? This is what I am trying to explain to people, but sometimes I think I might speak a bit too fast. So some people have to slow down for some people to catch up. Now, look at the distance, right? Let me see if I can't find my tape measure right now, because I go measure the sofa, I'll show you. Look at the distance from the sofa to the ground.
Yeah, I'm sitting on one right now.
And imagine Jayden is between the ground and the sofa. That's going to cut that distance into half.
Yes.
So if the baby drop on Jayden, and Jayden is on the ground, from Jayden to the floor, how long is that? How long the hell is that? This is what I don't understand. I just cannot comprehend what they're trying to tell me. My brother, just look into what I'm saying. If he jumps, if Spider-Man jump off a sofa, my brother.
I'm looking at my sofa right now.
Tiger, you have another phone?
You know,
Call that number you want me just send to you.
What you doing there?
I get a number for your call right now. I text it to you.
Yeah.
This is what, guys, I apologize to them, but I just don't get it. I just do not get it. Because if you're going to tell me that, a person jump off a sofa, right? A sofa, you know, and then somebody is between the sofa and the ground. So you drop on the person and then drop off of the person. And then you still manage to break your femur bone. How that a femur bone that's so tender aggressive?
Yeah, but you know how many children the mothers that jump on a sofa and they never break nothing. You know, so we have to find something there. You understand? Eh? All of them jump on a sofa and never break nothing. You think about it. You know? One not
I see people that jump off a bed and I sit. You see people that jump out a car and all them sitting there. Nonsense.
I don't know. Something tell me Jayden never left school.
Why, me not going to call and tell you. Me not lie. Every time, it's like me kind of start believe that now, yeah, man.
Yeah, never left school.
Me not going to...
That's
like him never go to school. Me start to believe that now. Me start to swing that way now, because at the end of the day, me not understand, brother.
Maybe him go to school but never left. Because the principal have no reason to answer a cover up. I put him in thingy, him livelihood at stake in them way there. Him can go to prison and so forth.
But if you go.
Well, he might go.
Listen, let me tell her from, alright, you see why me not put nothing across them? I go tell her why me not put nothing across them, right? Me not put nothing across them because
especially as it's up to 25% off throughout December. Our store sommeliers, your
them because of the you see the guy there where they done the like Kevin Sinnott guy. See him? Because of him, me not put nothing past nobody. And that's the honest truth. Ziggy! Stop! I never tell Ziggy before nobody, you know.
Because you're a whiskey thief, Alistair McGregor. From what you say, Harold McGregor, no one's ever accused of McGregor of thieving. No, not lately. For 200 years or so, but that was before you came along.
I checked whenever she do good job. No, she don't want to
Wallace, she take care of her.
fire you. The fire is quiet. Yeah, but look out with the idea.
Okay, done.
When it comes
40, maybe 50, and nobody there but some more people. We're moving in. All right, let's go. Come on. Follow me.
Good morning, boys, and welcome. You must be thirsty. Would you like a drink of water?
Thanks, Grandma. We don't want any water. Some horses.
Oh shit, you know say lady that was Man, I tell you that though, I don't know. Some unknown reason, but just feel like say they get caught up right now, and I am gonna say that until the end of my days, they have never anticipated this thing to blow. Because nobody knows. Even when you make a video, you know, you can make a video, you can make the baddest, the artist, the nicest video, and it just don't go viral. It just don't go viral. And this is one of those things. Look at the amount of children that go missing, and they've never gone viral yet.
Never gone viral, yeah. So yeah, sir. Like nothing said, nothing done.
You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people. And guys, there's a next thing. Because you see, as I said, we have to, I feel like we need to be true and real to ourselves. If we're looking at something, look at it in the proper way and the real way. See this photo that I've got up on the screen there? If people want to look into his eyes and say, get what they get from his eye, fair enough. But I see the same photo going around with bruises and batters and cocoa and all these things and in forehead. Guys, let's not do that. If you have the picture, don't put no addition or no nothing to the picture. Just leave it the way it is and put it up. Don't go because you want people to look worse and better than they actually is. Because that's what the family do. The family, them trying to pretty up things and trying to make things in the way that it is not. And that's why they get caught up. That's why they get caught up like that. You understand? Yes, leave the picture the way it is. Don't go around and make, oh guys, he got a cocoa, guys, he got a bumper. Don't
We'll get justice for the boy.
I will encourage people not to do it. You know, I will encourage. Yeah. And that is the thing. See this over this week here, right? Over Christmas week. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna go through everything possible to see where can we go from here. Because as I said, I feel we need to start reach out to some people. But the problem that I have, that's why I don't want to take up anything on my head. Because a lot of people come around and they chat. And when it's time for us to step, nobody want to step. And if it's something that I myself cannot do on my own, I will not take it up.
Yeah.
If it's something that if people leave it on me, I can do it by myself. I will do it.
You know, social media is one word, you know, so everybody gather around on social media and the police have to move. You know? It's like in America, the police them shooting the black man them. Someone send me a few people.
Yeah. Right now, as people know, we out here so we can do a mighty
Bonnie Annie, let's hope she can still shoot straight. She's never failed the McGregor again. Here you are, fill it up. I'll give him a taste of an iron. Now I'm on for a while. We can surprise them with a sudden rush. We can get the horses out of the crowd. Come on.
Call, Tiger, please call the number. You hear me say? Tiger.
It's my turn today. Thank you, don't mess. Don't worry. They're shooting Queen Anne. That means trouble. Hooray to McGregor!
So, Tiger, what I'm saying, the case closed or is it still open?
Sure ain't been working out the way we figured. I guess the best thing now is to rush the house and fill everybody in. House, plenty of our men will be killed. I would rather fight a tribe of Apache than these. Listen, Delegate told me to bring in them forces. He ain't particularly interested in how many men we lose. But one thing for sure, we come back empty-handed, we can... On your feet, everybody. We're gonna move in on that right now.
Was ever put the ever found out in look how expensive I'll get broken. Did you do it? You're shooting, Jayden.
Yeah, Tiger, you finished the way, though? Me can't hear you, you know. Okay. Okay.
Come down here, you two, and protect our honor.
I warn you, come down peaceable, or we got a party out of there.
Yeah, looks not very good, Jane. I'm afraid it's the end.
We're lighting the fire. We were more misstep and catch cold easily. The heat might help us warm up our bones a little. The fire, Chico.
Shonda. Hello?
Yeah. Hello? Imbo, hello. Yeah, Melissa.
Fast. So you don't have to move fast?
Huh? Yeah. Yo, I'm so pissed. I am so upset. So upset, bro. But I'm think of something quick. I threw me a drive. And this is legit though.
Johnny, you're bad. I'm all right.
Michelle. I heard what you say, I hear what you say. We did hear it, but people did not say a lie. And when I hear it, I is so upset when I hear it, but then people come out and say a lie, no go so.
She know.
I know say she know, but I way you just, oh my God, damn. We did right all along, but at the time I hate when people come and people are try protect and defend them people, yeah. Like so we not have sense, bro. Over the sun. About to reach back at my shop in a couple minutes.
2 to sell, 2 to get back. Might take a week at the most. Why are you lads going all the way to Las Mesas when San Carlos is closer? I know San Carlos.
But how much this person know though?
Which one? Anything, ask. Anything. I true me can't carry it back. Me can't,
Yeah.
can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what we want to know if that person they can help. You think they can help?
Person there.
No, I wonder if them can help. Like
You see the person the person sister.
no. Don't say what the person is or whatever. But just I say if the person can help in terms of can say what is what or where we can look. You understand? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're far. Yeah, they're far.
Yeah, the person can tell me enough of the things there, but the person can't tell me which one to go buy the goods.
Okay, yeah, that means yeah.
She only does suggest somewhere. I
Oh,
suggest once, yeah.
one shop.
I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember the name. So
Oh.
I asked. But she said she did want. I said, talk to the pastor, make the pastor race. So I tell her, so I told me the business, I never give the pastor. I couldn't do it neither, that's why I give you the pastor.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Mama just want more say people out there still care and still feel how we feel. Cut up about it, you get me?
Yeah, my hungry man. Yeah, more person?
So you know some feel so good on the pan the body there for you remember some I go feel so good on the pan him there for true. Now I strongly feel like that.
Holy man, yes, so she did. You saw the other one favor hot boy.
Yeah. Cause me did I mix up the person when me see me I say wait there. Them look alike, man. Yeah. Oh.
There's a sheep. Yeah, I feel best friend him. If I trim hot.
Oh. So that's what okay.
How much are you offering for the horses? Cowboy, in Las Mesas, the only one who buys horses is Crawford. And the price is set by Crawford. So you see, my friend, you haven't any choice. 1,000. Here, take your money and get out of here. Hold it, sir. I'm sure you won't mind if I count it. $1,000. Where do we get it? That's how to get it. Now, play the music I adore.
You know me know how to stop it though. I know how to stop it. I know how to stop it. It dead know how to stop it.
The scream, guys. Stop up the scream.
All of them are wait for Tiger for come back. So, but tap up. You guys gonna like up the live for true, and share the live out so it can go to the For You page.
Want to know what's really going on in the corridors of power? Labour don't know what to do with you half the time, and that makes you quite lethal in the change.